Sláinte and welcome to another episode of the Crafty Beer channel. Well, blocking the sun out. I'm over it. I'm over it. I can't keep putting these blinds up and down, up and down. It's blinding. I think this change time of year as well. The sun's in different spots. Anyway, we're not talking about it. It's 23 degrees, sun splitting the trees. I'm happy. It's getting a little bit cool though. But anyway, weather forecast over for this week. Let's move on to what I've got for you. Now, what do I have for you? I've got a bit of a different beer. This one's been sitting in the fridge for a while. You've probably seen it quite a while ago, a few months ago actually, in when I did my review of the pack that Luke put together. This is one of the remnants. So this boy's hanging in there. And to be honest, he hasn't been drank because I'm excited about drinking him, but I wanted to share him with you. So here he is, still in my fridge. We're going to give him a go today. It's nice weather. I'm happy. We're hanging in there for the good weather. So let's just get him in there. It's an IPA, you know. Now, let's do a quick rundown. I'm going to try and make this nice and quick because I'm thirsty. I want my beer. Six Strings Brewery. Cheat notes, as you know, they're always here. It's easier than remembering, you know. Anyway, Six Strings Brewery started in Central Coast in 2012, which is New South Wales Central Coast. Why? Now, that was the one thing that I never knew. I've been to it a few times, really like it. Good brewery. Why? Why you call Six Strings? I couldn't really find much information, but basically that it said it was started by two friends in 2012, and they wanted to combine great beers with live music. So I guess they're probably musos, they're probably in a band or something they got there, and they just thought, what a cool name. I like it. It sticks in your head. It's a cool name. Anyway, what have we got today? They've got a lot of good beers. And actually, if you are in Sydney or, you know, the surround areas, go and check them out. Really cool brewery. Moved to a new premises probably a year or two ago. And they've got a nice big courtyard, outdoor area, dog friendly, I saw it on there. So yeah, go and check it out. Lots of good beers, good food, music. This one, Hop Serenade, wet hop. What is this? Hop Serenade, beetle up, wet hop IPA. God, they use a lot of ups and hops in there, don't they? Trying to confuse me. It's a 6%er, big fella, pretty cool tin. And what have we got? I wonder, what does it say on here? Well, let's read it, I always do. Let the melody of fresh hops wash over you. This wet hop IPA is crafted with sustainable Reagan and organic Vienna malts from the Voyager and hops. Oh God, this has got, no, I give up. No, I'm not. I'm going to hang in there, including fresh picked beetle up hops from Ryefield hops. Each sip hums with freshness, ripe mango, and bright passion fruit, balanced by a whisper. I'm boring myself. Right, we're done. It's too long, too boring. Basic gist. Beetle up, never heard of it. Beetle up hop cones. Australian hop with intense tropical flavours. Guava and lychee. It's from WA. There you go. Why couldn't you say that in the can? That's a bit quicker, isn't it? We're also expecting mango, citrus, pine, honeycomb, and refreshing bitterness. That's a lot to say before you even crack a beer, isn't it? Dean's a thirsty man. Don't have time for this. Okay, let's crack her open and have a look. Well, she's a very light IPA, isn't it? Look at that. Smashy, smashy, come on. There you go. Alrighty. Not three bad, as they would say. Okay, let us have a look. Look, pretty. Look, that is a very... If you told me that this here was a lager that I was holding it out, I'd say, yeah, that looks like a lager, doesn't it? Very light, good carbonation in it. The head's not going to hang around too long. Are we blaming Dean? I don't know. Get sick of blaming Dean. I'm going to blame the beer today. That didn't really smash out, did it? Oh, lovely aroma though. Yeah, that's nice. It's nice. Fruity, tropical fruit. You know, if I didn't see it in there, but if I thought there was Galaxy in it, I would say there was Galaxy hops in that there, but didn't see it on the list. Anyway, looks great. Stop gibbering. Let's get into it. Quite nice. What am I? Pine. Yeah. Pine hits me initially. Like, I want to say pine. I'm not that much of an expert. I'm just probably more of that. What beer was it? Just recently I reviewed one, and there was a hop in it, and it was giving me this sort of grassy, earthy sort of aroma or flavour as well. And I think, again, yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything written in my notes about it, but yeah, quite grassy. Dank. Dank's my favourite word these days. This is the word of 26. Dank. Man, that's some dank beer, isn't it? It's not bad. There is a fair whack of bitterness at the back. Did I see ABUs? I did not. You did not. If I see them on the website, I will shove it in, because that's quite bitter, and we know Dean doesn't like bitter. So there is a fair aftertaste of bitter. Look, initially, that sort of grassy type hop is hitting you. There is, of course, fruitiness and those sort of tropical flavours in there as well. But now, just masked with bitterness. Yeah, and gassy, of course. Yeah. It's nice. It's drinkable. Not bad. Yeah. Would I recommend it? If someone puts it down in front of you, it's a beautiful day. Scroll away and say thanks very much. Couldn't find a price because the website says it's sold out. So well done, Luke. You got a beer that is now sold out. So good effort. Definitely worth being in the pack. Probably not my style, bit too much bitterness. And this is probably one of the ones you messed up on, isn't it, Luke? That I wasn't supposed to get. I was probably supposed to get my European beers, and you ended up giving me some bloody bitter IPAs. Which reminds me, there is another IPA in there, a rye IPA, which I'm probably going to crack out too. But we'll focus on that another time. Anyway, I think I'm done here. Let's give it a rating. IPA rating. Probably don't have an IPA rating, do I? Don't really do them. But yeah, look, I'm not a bitterness fan, so this really isn't sort of. It's drinkable. I wouldn't go on a session on it, and it's 6%, so it's probably a little bit too high to be going on a session anyway. The head's hanging in there. It's not too bad, but there's no lacing or anything. But again, could that be my glass? Probably glass. One time I'm going to do a video on glasses, because the difference that a glass makes to a beer is unbelievable. But yeah, again, I'm drifting off. That shows you how much I'm not overly enthused by this beer. I'm drifting off into different stories. I'll tell you another story. I'll tell you that. Nah, look, back on this here. We'll finish her up. I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10, I'd say. Yeah. Yeah, it's drinkable. It's a bit of a grassy sort of thing to it, as I've said a billion times. Can't complain. What more can I say? I'm going to leave it at that. Okay. If you enjoyed the short, disappointing video, put a like and subscribe in there. Jump onto that Instagram. Have a look out for anything that I might put on there. I usually give a heads up of the next video, and I put on a wee Frothy Friday, what I'm drinking next. Have a look at those. But in the comments, tell me if you've had this. I know some of you have already had this here in the pack. So what do you think of it? Not my style. Glad I tried it. But yeah, do better next time, Look, we'll leave it there. I'll give you a big Prost. Slainte. And Slán.